Hey everyone, it's VN Makeup. I'm gonna do a blush collection for you guys today. I'm gonna be doing a couple of different collection videos just because I love watching collection videos, and I just thought I would do my own to share you guys what's out there and what are your options. And whenever I watch collections videos, there's always something that I see that I want to go out and try. So yeah, I just want to show you guys. So I'm going to be doing a blush, and then a lip, probably lipstick separately video, and then a lip gloss separate video because there's tons in both categories that I have. And then I'm going to do an eyeliner video, and then maybe eyeshadows if you guys are interested, but I don't know about that one because there's so variety of them. But yeah, so let me know if you guys want to see the eyeshadow ones. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started. The first one I want to mention is a drugstore product, and it is the L'Oreal True Match blush in Apricot Kiss. I love this blush. It is very like, it warms up your face just so easily. It is very pigmented. That's just one swatch, and I'm gonna swatch it on my arm here. Hopefully you guys can see that with this lighting. I was trying to get some daylight, but had stuff going on, and so it just didn't work out. So this blush is like a peachy color, and it has shimmers in them. It is supposed to be a dupe for Max Margin, but I don't think it is I don't think it's the same. I think Max Margin doesn't have as much shimmer in it, and it's not as matte, but when it's very blendable, it's very sheer, so you can just blend it out and put just a light touch on your face. So that's one of my favorites. Another one that I like is NYX blushes. I have 4 of them I'm going to mention, and the first one is in Pinch, and this is what Pinch looks like. Pinch is like a lighter corally color, peachy color, with a bit of shimmer as well, but it is more pinkier, I guess I want to say. Here's Pinch right here. You can see it. This is great for the summer as well. And next I have Mocha, also a NYX squared blush, and that's what Mocha looks like. Mocha is just a it's kind of hard to describe them in this light, but I just want to say like a matte pink color. I know it doesn't look pink here because of my yellow lighting, but here's the swatch right next to Pinch. That's that right there. Next are 2 NYX cream blushes that I have, and this one is in Glow. Glow is not a hot pink, because I know, because they had another hot pink blush, cream blush that I bought and I had returned because it was way too hot. But this is what it looks like. It is just cream form. That's on your finger, and then I'm gonna blend it out on my hand right here. So I'm just gonna put it out and blend it out. It's very easy to work with. So all that noise is Vidya making noises. She's already done being fed and everything, and she's just trying to fall asleep over there. So the next color I have is in Natural. This is what Natural looks like. And this is the 2 of them next to each other, so you guys can tell the difference if you guys are trying to pick one. And Natural is a lighter color, and I suggest that if you don't always have like a lot of makeup looking, then I would suggest picking up this one up first, because even though it is lighter pink, it is also pretty pigmented. So there's Natural right there, and this is the one that I like better. I reach for this better. Can you tell? Okay, so the next 2 blushes I want to mention are Milani blushes, and this one is in Dolce Pink. And Dolce Pink, the lid is kind of broken, so I don't want to. But this is what Dolce Pink looks like. It is a baked. It is a baked blush, and it is very sheer. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna swatch it on my arm here. That's what it looks like. This is a light coral pink with, no, it's not coral pink, it's more pinker, but it has a lot of gold shimmers, and that's the thing that I don't like about it, unless, you know, it's going out or something like that, but I wouldn't recommend it for everyday use because there's too much shimmer. Unless you really like shimmer, I would not suggest that. Luminoso is more of a peachy color, and I think this one is more wearable for everyday because it has less shimmer. I think it does have shimmer, but not as much, and it comes off more of like a matte color. And there's that right there. I'm not sure if you can pick up the shimmer from the other, the Dolce pink one, but this I think is more wearable for an everyday blush. Next I have a prestige one in Raffia, I don't know. But it's a dual, and it has a highlighter and then a darker blush. This blush is kind of dark. I would not suggest wearing this for the summer. This would be, it's more of like a plummy color. This would be a good one for the fall. So that's what it is right there. It's kind of like a dark plum color. And then here's the highlighter. Oh, you can't see the highlighter, but there's no point. But the blush though is very pigmented. So if you're looking for a plum pigmented drugstore blush, I would suggest this one. Next, I have this one in Winter Glow by Rimmels, and that's what it looks like. It has 3 shades in there. You could almost use the middle shade as a highlighter. It's light enough, but that's about it. But the 3 colors swirled together, it's really pretty. It's, it has a matte, and then the middle one is a shimmer, so it kind of blends together. But I want to say it is very sheer though, but the powder is very, very soft and fine. So I'm just building it up so you guys can see the swatches. I'm not sure with this lighting how much you guys are going to be able to see, but at least you can see the blush color itself in the pot. So the next 2 are from ELF, and one of them is a bronzer and the other one is a blush, and this is a hot pink blush, and it's called Pink. I always forget the name of this one, and it is called Pink Passion. Pink Passion is a matte hot pink. It is hot pink, and it is very pigmented, like as hot pink as it looks on the swatch. So that's a swatch for it right there. I don't know why I always put it on this side so you guys can see it right here. Here it is right there. And it is very hot pink. I would probably have to put something over it or use a very light hand when you put it on, but it is a very beautiful color. Oh, I just put a nail in this next one that I was going to show you. So the next one is a bronzer, and this is called Peachy Keen. And this is what Peachy Keen looks like. Peachy Keen is kind of a shimmer bronzer, which I don't really like, and it's a bit more harder. The texture is a bit more harder and more tough than the Pink Passion, but I mean, it's ELF, and if it's $3, then what could you ask for? You can't really see it, but that's a swatch for it right there, and it was on my finger, but I wiped it off already. So just for $3, this you can find at Target. Just wanted to share that. It's not my favorite, but you could try it, I guess, if you were interested in the color. The next one is my least favorite out of all the drugstore, and what you're hearing is Vidya. She's laying like right here. This one is in Suntan Matte, and it is a bronzer by Revlon Color Stay. Mineralized finish powder. I do not suggest this at all. If you have to, if you want to look for a bronzer that is like the MAC MSF, then I would suggest this. But other than that, it is very rough. It is very hard to get the powder, the color. You see, I rub like so hard, and that's what I got. That's it. So this sucks. I wouldn't suggest it, and it's very spendy too. It's like I want to say $12, $13 when I got it. Even with the buy one get one free, I don't think it's worth it. Anyhow, so moving on. Next, I want to show you my MAC blushes, and I have a few of them. Oh, I'm sorry, one more drugstore blush that I wanted to share with you, and it is the Maybelline Mousse Dream Mousse Blush, and I have it in Peach Satin. That's what it looks like right there. This was my very first cream blush, and this color, I got the very lightest color because I was afraid of, using cream blush and didn't know how it's going to turn out. So this kind of gives you a glow, and basically I would only use this as a base. You can barely see it there. So I would use it as a base to make another blush stay on a little bit longer. So next I'm going to show you some of my MAC blushes. First one that I wanted to show you is my absolutely favorite blush out of all the MAC blushes, and it is Dainty. This is what Dainty looks like. Dainty is a mineralized powder, mineralized blush, and it is very sheer, but it gives you a very nice glow. It is a corally color with some specks of glitters in there. I'm going to swatch it right here. You can see. Yeah, and it is in, I got it in the one of a holiday kit, but it is in their permanent collection, so check that out. That's one of my favorites. Another mineralized blush I have is called Conjured Up, and this is what it looks like. It is also a mineralized blush. Of course I told you that because I said the next mineralized blush, but anyhow, it is a plummy color, and this one is not as sheer as Dainty's. It's very pigmented, so that's it is right there. It's very pretty for the fall, and again, it has shimmers in there, so if you don't like shimmers, then I would not suggest this for you because they all have shimmers in them. But it's very workable. It's just light. You can put it on lightly. You don't have to put it on so much of it. Yeah. The next one is also another mineralized blush, and it's called Love Rock, and it is dual tone right there. You could use one of them for a highlighter if you wanted, or you could just swirl your brush together and pick it up that way. I'm gonna get a swatch. So I'm swirling it together, and here's the swatch for it right there. You can see. I don't reach for this very much because it is more of like a hot pinker color to me, and I just tend to grab like more natural color, and so but I have used it a couple times over this past summer, so this is more of my like summer blush. Alright, so moving on, the next one I wanted to show you is the Soft Mail. Soft Mail looks like this. It is also a mineralized blush, so I have 4 mineralized blushes. But this is not really a blush. I wanted to say that this is more of like a bronzer, and it also has shimmers, so it's going to be hard to use as a contour, but it's just a tan, like a chocolate tan color right there. You could almost use this as a crease for your eyeshadow if you want to. Honestly, that's what I would use it as, but that's what it is right there. So I have not used this yet, and I don't know, I probably might not reach for it until the summer. So yeah, because I had just recently got that. Another one that I wanted to share with you is a beauty powder blush from the Hello Kitty line. It is in Tippy. Tippy is a hot pink color. It looks hot pink, but it is very sheer because it's a beauty powder, so it's very, very sheer, and there's no glitter in there. There is some shimmer, but there's no glitter. That's what it is. So it doesn't go on as bright. You have to build it up. It just goes on very lightly, but once you build it up, it does get very bright. So it's just a bright hot pink color. I like that. The next one that I am wearing today, not sure if you guys can see, it's called Peach Twist, and that's what Peach Twist looks like. Peach Twist is like a peachy, coppery color, and Peach Twist is a sheer tone shimmer blush. So it has shimmer, and it is sheer, No, it doesn't have shimmer. I don't know why they call it shimmer blush. But it is a very pretty color for the fall as well. It is darker toned. Right there. You can see that. Yeah, it's a nice color to tone down a look, or just to make it like natural looking for every day, because it's buildable. So that's that one. And the next one, and so in the peachy family, is called Peaches. And this is what Peaches looks like. Peaches is just a peach color, and it is matte. It is also a sheer tone blush, but it is very, very, the texture of it is very soft. I love the texture of it. And it just goes on matte. It's a matte blush. This one's more harder to wear in the fall, because it's just, you know, it reminds me of more of like a summery color. So yeah, but it is a good blush to have in your collection if you're trying to get matte. Another blush that I have, and I don't have it in the pot form, I have it in the pan form, and then I keep it in this other Hello Kitty box, which I don't have the other thing for. But this is Prism, and Prism is like a mauve color, I want to say, and it is a matte, mauve matte color. It's more of, it's not brown. I want to say it's not brown because it has a pink undertone to it. Can't really see it off my skin, but it just kind of gives you some depth to your face, and just like some color. Just add some color to your face. It's not really gonna make you glow. It's just if you want to add color to your face. So if you have like a really heavy eyes and you want to just put some colors on your cheek, I would use this one, and not have it, you know, your face look overdone. So yeah, I would totally recommend that one just for that reason. And it is also a matte blush. Another one that I want to share with you is Posey. And Posey is a cream blush, and that's what it looks like. And it's kind of, NYX's glow is kind of similar to it, but kind of in a way. But I think the NYX is more red. This one is more toned down. So here is a swatch for it right there, and then here it is blend in on my hand. Gives that nice glow. It's really pretty. I like it. Another blush that I wanted to show you is in Frame, and this is what Frame looks like. I'm not sure if it's a this is a pro item, so you're not going to be able to find it at a regular MAC counter, but Frame is like a berry color, and that's what it looks like on my hand. It has kind of like a plummy undertone to it right there, right here. You can see. Okay. And the next color I want to show you is in Raisin, and this is what Raisin looks like. And Raisin is just a matte, I want to say, I'm going to put it right here. It's just a matte cinnamon color, if that's the best way to describe it. That's what it looks like. And I think this would be good for the fall. Okay, so that's all for my MAC blushes. I have a couple of other blushes that I want to share with you. Just two more. Well, three. One of them is Bobbi Brown, and this one is in the color Nectar. Nectar is a hot pink color, and it is a matte hot pink color. It's also very nice, and it's very, very pigmented. As you can see, I just put it on, and it went on right away. So in the pan it looks like Tippy and also the Pink Passion from e.l.f., but this one is super pigmented and is more pink. So that one is that. And the next one I'm going to show you is one of my favorite as well. It is supposed to be a dupe for MAC's Dainty. So here's MAC Dainty. Max Dainty, and here's the other one, which is Benefits Coralista. That's what it looks like. This is them next to each other. I'm going to swatch them on a different hand so that I won't get any other color next to them. So this one is the Benefit Coralista, and this one is Max Dainty. I'm going to swatch them right next to each other right here. So you can tell that the MAC Dainty has some glitters in it, but the Coralista does not. Although the Coralista, it is shimmer, it has a light, like a light shimmer sparkles in them, but it doesn't show off when you swatch it as much as Dainty's. So yeah, that's the two right next to each other right there. But they're my two favorite blushes. But when you blend them out, they are similar minus the sparkles. So yeah, those two. And then finally, in this duo is a NARS duo, and it is in Orgasm and Laguna. That's what they look like. And Orgasm has been so hyped up, so it's just like I'm gonna do a swatch next to the other two so you can see. The Orgasm has more of a sheen, a peachy sheen to it compared to the other two. But this right here is Orgasm right there. Not sure if the camera will pick it up. But finally, the other one is a bronzer, and it kind of has a sheen to it as well. It's not as matte as Too Faced's Chocolate Soleil, but this is it right here. It's kind of light. You have to work on it, but there you go. Yeah, so those are all my blushes. If you have any questions about these products, please leave a comment below, and if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Bye.